Thanks, John. The president and the vice president, and you, for that matter, have both said that the situation with getting aid into Gaza is too difficult. The vice president said that Israel needs to allow more aid in. No excuses. What is preventing the president from communicating to the Israeli government that if they don't allow aid, we will not continue supplying weapons? Why is that not a fair trade? No aid, no bombs.
Because the president still believes that it's important for Israel to have what it needs to defend itself against a still viable Hamas threat. Maybe some people have forgotten what happened on the 7th of October, but President Biden has not.
How does keeping aid out of Gaza contribute to Israel's right to defend itself?
Keeping aid out of Gaza is not the right thing for any purpose. It's not about, it's just not acceptable on the face of it, as I told Selena. And that's why we're working more than any other country, by the way, to increase the flow. I mean, it is U.S. aircraft that are dropping this food out of the sky in the last couple of days.
Yes, but you keep saying, and you said yesterday, the holdup, that the problem is the lack of capacity being delivered on the ground. And that's the Israelis and to some extent the Egyptians, but mostly the Israelis. How is that? And you said it's not acceptable earlier.
You're looking at this as a zero-sum game. Like, yes, you are, sir. It's, well, if they're not doing what you want, then cut off the aid so they can't defend themselves. That's not the way we're going to do this. It's not the way we have done this. They have a right to defend themselves. They need the capabilities. Let me finish. They need the capabilities to do that. There's aid that's desperately in need. And you know what? We can do that too. We can do both. Both are important, and both are going to be pursued by this administration. I know you don't approve of necessarily the policy choices that we've made, but
I have no opinion on the policies. I'm just asking questions. Sir.
But and I'm answering them. We can do both. We can influence our Israeli counterparts to do more, to be more careful, to let more aid in, and we can continue to work to get that aid in ourselves.
One more follow-up then. Israel, according to Israeli media, the Israeli Defense Forces and industrial base are ramping up or preparing to ramp up domestic production of weapons that are currently U.S. supplied, including dumb bombs, firearms, that sort of thing, to be commenced next year, 2025. Is the president concerned that this would lower U.S. leverage, and is there a window that's closing during which the U.S. has the leverage and influence to get the Israeli government to do certain things with respect to human rights, for instance, allowing more aid into Gaza?
The president's concerned, as I said, about Israel being able to defend itself against a still viable threat. We'll let the Israelis speak to their defense industrial base plans and intentions. They're a sovereign country. They get to make those decisions, and we respect that. They're also a key ally and a partner, and we respect that alliance and that partnership as well. The other thing that's keeping the president up at night is the humanitarian assistance and the humanitarian situation on the ground in Gaza, and that's why he has ordered these airdrops. That's why we continue to urge very, very stridently the Israelis to open up more crossings on the ground to supplement the aid that's already getting in and to try to improve what's not getting in. And that's why, as I said in my opening statement, the president also has the team looking at maritime options.
Thank you.